Today on the Shambles Show, we'll be talking about all things rap beef. This is the Shambles Show. So today, you know, we got rid of Toby.
Had to.
He weren't cutting it.
Weren't doing it.
David, he's taking a backseat for now. We're not getting rid of him.
I like David, man. He's a good guy.
We all like David. David's a good guy. He's good peoples. But you know, only the serious keep going, you know? And that's me.
Wow.
Understand that. So today, I've brought in someone familiar to you and someone that you haven't seen, but you're gonna love. We're joined by Mr. Obviously, CHAQ Osbourne. Come on. And the very own DARYL Baker.
Ah, come on, man. Hello. How are you?
Now you're being nervous, bro.
You just started.
All right. So does Ryan Coogler, and that's okay, because he makes it.
Dead.
So today, let's get started with It's All Mad. So,
It's all mad.
It's All Mad is a part of the show where we react to the craziest things on the internet. Tweets, comments, just anything wild. Yes, it's mad out there, man. So, remember, anything I read, it's not my thoughts. It's not my thoughts, it's not how I feel, it's not what I think. It's the same what the internet's talking about, innit? So,
He started laughing straight away.
there is a guy who impregnated two of his wives, his 3 daughters, and then married 2 women of his friends.
Wait a fucking minute. Hold on.
There is a man who impregnated 2 wives, his 3 daughters, and then 2 married women of his friends. His name was Bashambain, which means let them have sex. When he was arrested, he impregnated 2 female wardens. That man was never a joke.
First of all,
I don't know.
we can't speak past the fact that he had sex with his daughters.
Yeah,
that's
outrageous. That's outrageous.
crazy.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Family tree, bro. That's fucked.
That's actually disgusting.
What, got them pregnant as well?
Yeah, what?
Everyone's pregnant.
Everyone's pregnant. Everyone.
So he's not fuck everyone. he's just fucking everyone.
That's disgusting, bro.
Yeah, where do you find that tweet, bro?
Don't worry, man. Listen.
Where did you find this shit?
That's on the dark web.
The next one. It's Twitter, bruv.
That's not Twitter. I've never been on Twitter.
So,
X.
Yeah,
next one.
X.
When I was young, I saw my dad naked.
First of all, we're gonna stop it right there. First of all, we're gonna stop it right there. First of all, we're gonna stop it right there. First of all, this podcast is over. First of all, I didn't come here for this. I did not come here for this. The fuck are you talking about?
Wait. When I was young, I saw my dad naked. Asked him what the swinging thing was. He said it was respect. Grew up thinking that was the definition of the thing. At one of our family gatherings, he stood up and told me to introduce myself to the family. He said, "Jeffrey, show the people some respect." Basically, thinking about what the word respect means, I pulled down my trousers, threw away my shirt, and showed them my swinging thing. They were all left in shock by what I did. I was flogged 20 in fault.
Okay.
Wait, we need to unpack this. Hold on one second.
No, wait.
So this person, this guy,
So this child saw his dad.
guy child,
Huh?
guy child, is it a boy
Oh
child?
yeah, it's a boy child because he.
So this boy child saw his dad naked
Okay, wait, hold on. Why would you ask that?
because we need to know
Yeah, facts.
what's going on here.
So the boy child saw his dad naked. The dad tried to like skirt around the issue and not like.
So how did he now know what swinging was?
No,
No,
because
brother.
He saw
His dad saw
thing.
you get me swing.
Oh!
He asked
that?
his dad, what's that?
Like, it's called
His dad
respect.
said it's called respect. So at the
So
family thing.
at
The
family-
thing is called respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the family dinner, he's like, the dad's like, show some respect, and he's like, alright, bet.
Fyong.
Because this is what respect is.
What he thought.
Yeah.
respect
Parenting. 2025. Don't become a parent if you don't know how to look after yourself. Fucking hell, that is mad.
was. I hear what he was trying to do, but he just went left.
I don't hear what he was trying to do.
Went
Still.
left. Alright, next one.
Where do you find these, bro?
Today
Bro.
in church,
I said
church. He's already gonna go left.
Today in church, the pastor chased me out of his church. The reason was because he didn't like the way I was chewing the Holy Communion bread.
Treating it.
chewing.
Yeah. He said it was as if I was happy that Jesus died.
He's African. He's definitely African.
100%.
He's definitely
100%.
Alright, what part?
He's definitely
What
Af.
part, if you have a guess?
He's either Nigerian
100%
from
Nigerian.
Zimbabwe or Congolese.
He's 100% Nigerian. 100%.
What makes you say that?
You, the way you are eating that bread, is as if you wanted Jesus to even die himself. You are the devil. I will run you out of this church now. That, you know, the one's there. He's watching her eat the bread, thinking, this is the devil reincarnated. The way you are eating the bread is as if you want Jesus himself to die. He's already dead, but you want him to die again? You are the devil. You I will chase. In the name of the Lord, you will die. What?
Yeah, bro. Church, bro. Yeah, it's all mad.
The way she was eating the bread made him feel like.
I hear it though, because like.
How was she eating the bread? How do you eat bread? With an ego. Like,
Is that how you,
he ain't coming back. Just chill. God damn, I'm eating this bread every fucking week. I don't even see nothing going on. Fuck for real. Eating this goddamn bread all the time. What going on? Jesus ain't come back yet.
I said, he ain't come back.
Yeah, he ain't come back.
That's a rat shit, bro.
I believe in you. You're my guy. That person, that's not my business, but you're my guy.
All right.
We have a relationship.
My cat taught herself how to turn off my morning alarm. This has made me late for work at least 3 times, and I don't think my boss believes me. That's because my cat is turning off the alarm.
What, as in he told his boss?
Yeah, you're an idiot for telling your boss. I can't.
That's dumb. Why are you telling your boss that that's the worst excuse?
Sometimes, if the truth sounds too stupid,
Just don't say it.
don't say it.
My cat's turning. First of all, if you're asleep, how do you know your cat's turning off the alarm?
My washing machine didn't want to open and it had all my work clothes in it. You think I could tell my boss that? Oh, my washing machine is locked.
How do you know that the fucking cat turned it off? You're sleeping. Just because you wake up and the cat's there, don't mean the cat turned it off.
Cameras.
Huh?
The fact that you have cameras in your house by yourself and you're just watching your cat, that's it.
I mean, the Ring cameras is good. That's what it's for.
In your living room, though.
Yeah, fair.
You even put that in your bedroom. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not weird.
I mean, each their own, innit?
Each to their own.
You're still weird.
If you're into that, live your life.
Yeah. Not me, though. Not me. But yeah, that's everything I have for today.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Don't ask where I get them from. It's literally, it's
You type things into Twitter, innit?
Yeah,
what do you type into Twitter to come up with
I
this
just
one?
type in confessions. And I just read.
Confessions.
Yeah, bro.
And that's what comes
I
up.
wouldn't advise anyone under the age of 18 to do it because some things that come up, Twitter's the Wild West now, innit? And there are certain things that you don't really look for and they just pop up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't advise anyone under the age of 18 to do that because if you do, it's not, I'm not involved. I said don't do it. Furthermore, you shouldn't be watching the show.
You've heard it from Oliver. You've heard it first.
But yeah, main segment time.
What are we talking about, big man?
Rap beefs.
Rap beef. Drake lost.
Rap. More about. So my question to you, lot.
Lisandro, sit down. Drake lost, man.
He did lose.
He lost.
He lost.
Anyone that can do do a diss to you in the Super Bowl, you lost, man.
It's because he's light skinned. He's backing Drake. But anyway,
Yeah.
Same with Telvin.
When they attach.
Honestly, I haven't met one light skinned person that thought Kendrick won. I haven't. But anyway, what's it? The question here today is rap beefs.
Yeah.
Has social media made them worse?
Worse. Worse in what sense? As in bad or worse as in like worse for the person?
However you want to take it. Me, I think social media's making it worse.
Worse as in what? Worse as in bad? It's making it shit.
I can't enjoy it anymore.
Why can't you enjoy it? Because people are making memes.
No, it's not the meme. The memes are funny. It's the...
So then, isn't it making it better?
I'll say this. Kendrick and Drake made me realize how stupid a lot of the population are. People are misunderstanding lyrics. People are like... They're...
I mean, they can't misunderstand. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. That's like what he said.
But it's more so people... Basically... Okay, I'll say this. Social media for me has made rap beef worse because rap has got so big now that everyone, that it's not just the community and rap lovers and hip hop lovers that are involved and following like beef, innit? It's more so that it's
random people.
Random people now that don't know anything about anything. They all know. Social media's giving everyone a voice, so now you have random people. Linda from Margate giving their opinion on a rap beef. I'm like, bro.
Linda
like,
from Margate is jokes. Yeah.
Like what you're saying is, but they might have.
Say it.
No, if you saw what this did.
What did you do?
Bro, like.
So yeah. What I'm saying is, it's just, yeah, man. I feel like social media has made it less enjoyable.
Less enjoyable. But what about when Drake and Meek Mill beefed? I mean, that was kind of lit.
It was social media.
Social media was still about then, no?
I mean, yeah, but
It was, but
so what was the problem? What was right about that? How did social media make that bad?
Actually, you know what? I don't think it's social media. I think it's because of who the two people were that were beefing. Because you have Kendrick fans who are gonna dissect stuff. You have Drake fans who are fucking. I'm not gonna insult anyone today, but you have Drake fans, yeah, and you have Kendrick fans.
So basically,
they're looking for two different things.
So what you're saying is that.
Yeah, but Meek Mill and Drake were kind of
the rap beef, like the success or failure of it depends on the people that are beefing.
What do you mean?
Because now you're saying it depends on the people, because obviously DARYL said when Meek and Drake were beefing, like obviously social media was involved.
Oh no!
But now you're saying, but like Kendrick and Drake, it's like.
What I'm trying to say is, so I enjoy. I mean, I can enjoy the beef with the art, the music, the music that's being made by the artists. I can enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's everything afterwards that I used to enjoy, like the conversations around it by like fans and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's got so worse and like mad toxic and shit. That's what I'm saying. The beef itself, great.
I think
Toxic kid.
I think in terms of go on, Shaq, you talk. You say something.
Toxic how?
Because people are just people's opinions. I know it's kind of ironic that I'm giving my opinion on something like that.
On people's opinion.
Yeah, on people's opinion. I get that, but like no one, like not everyone should have a voice, bro. Not everyone deserves freedom of speech. I'll just say it straight up. Not everyone deserves it. I'll be on Twitter and threads. I'll just be scrolling. I'm like, bro, like keep that to yourself. Like that added nothing to the conversation. You're just confusing people. You're just being loud. You know what I mean?
think, in a way, in terms of it depends on who's winning the beef. Social media caters to that person. So right now, in the sense like Kendrick, we'll say Kendrick won the beef. Social media also added to Kendrick winning the beef. All the memes were added at who?
But Drake gets memes anyway. I don't think that was a part of the beef.
It was though.
Drake,
It added though. They didn't not do memes about Drake since that
Drake
point.
was using social. I think the reason it went on social media is because Drake was so heavy on it. Like Kendrick.
Yeah. So then man met him. Man matched him where he was.
Kendrick just posted a link and dipped every single time.
Yeah, but think about it. Drake would post something. Yeah.
Other than when I think it was.
But Drake would post something on social media and then Kendrick would match it by posting something else on social media.
No, but Drake will be like, oh, screenshots.
You're a bitch. Fuck you.
Oh, academics. Oh, stay on street. Like he's doing all that stuff. Kendrick just. If you go to that whole beef section, go on Kendrick's Instagram or like Twitter. It's just links. It's just Euphoria. Meet the Grams.
Yeah, because for him, I feel like
it's just
his way of doing it on social media was just not. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much. Let me just. You get me? Drake's like, bitch, fuck you. Everything out there, damn. And Kendrick's like, easy. You get
say
me?
something then. You're there.
You can't say nothing because you don't want to come over.
You're there screwing out your face, fam.
But yeah, I feel like they matched. I feel like every time Drake dropped something, Kendrick then matched it
I hear it.
with something else. You get me?
Yeah. But yeah.
Did anyone want to see Drake win? Apart from Lysandra. Did anybody want to see Drake win though?
You're violating the thing.
No, but I like Drake's music. Not the house thing. That house thing later.
Well, hold on.
LA.
Wait, no.
That house album.
DARYL.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. I haven't listened to it again.
DARYL, I hate it when I first listened to it. I can't lie to you. I will say with my on live. The album is really good. You just need to hear it in the right setting, in the right environment. Yeah.
Where's the right environment?
You're on a beach somewhere.
On drugs.
Girls dancing around you in slow motion. Yeah.
First of all, no one just naturally moves in slow motion, Oliver. So
You don't know that. Yeah.
Oliver, no one moves in slow motion.
To Croatia.
No one in Croatia, anyone in Croatia that moves in slow motion, put yourselves on Instagram and show yourselves moving in slow motion for no reason in your normal day life. No one moves in slow motion, bro.
That's not slow
That's what you call. That's called ecstasy. That's what that's called. That's called ecstasy.
Slow motion, bro.
That's ecstasy and cocaine. That's what that is.
I was slow motion thing again.
That's it. We all know what that means. What those moves are called. We just can't call it here. We just can't call it here. I did the thing.
Hey, listen, wait.
Oh, boy, wanted to do that on the podcast, you know.
My days.
Hey,
Days. I mean,
look rich. That makes you look rich. Look, I just brought it back.
in the back, have we?
Yeah, it makes you look rich. Anyway, yeah, no, personally, I think social media has made. I think it benefits both artists depending on who's winning.
Okay.
I think social media could definitely help everyone.
I hear that because with the whole Chipmunk thing, I've got something to say about the whole Chipmunk thing. You know when he was beefing like everyone. Yeah.
Wait, quick. Just like imagine when
Oliver said Chipmunk and Stormzy during lockdown.
I said it. Yeah. I'll put the clip in the
wait.
Who do you think will be like a good matchup to clash each other? Other than the ones that we already know.
What do you mean? What do you mean other than the ones?
Chipmunk Stormzy.
No.
Chipmunk
will murk
He doesn't
him.
run out of bars.
No, I know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up!
Stormzy is at the top of the game right now, and Chipmunk can body anyone. So he would be the perfect guy.
Yeah, but that makes no sense.
Thank you.
Do you remember when 50? Remember when 50 was beefing everyone?
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z, not Jay-Z, Fat Joe, Ja Rule, when we were beefing Jadakiss, when we were beefing them. If social media was around then, because social media wasn't about then.
It was.
Nah,
The
we had
Source
Facebook,
magazine.
we had MySpace.
The Source magazine.
We had MySpace and we had Facebook and we had Bebo. We didn't have, we had nothing that was like Instagram and TikTok and back then. So imagine if we had social media then. And 50 is how 50 is on social media.
Yeah, 50.
It's a long day. It benefits him.
Yeah, is a
Yeah.
troll.
It benefits him, bro. Social media's made 50 better.
Kanye actually said he posted
He's
a
a
tweet
troll.
yesterday about 50 Cent.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
Bro,
you can't say social media's made it worse.
50 is a troll.
It makes them. It benefits the person that's winning.
No, but here's what I'm saying. Like with the artists, yeah. So like with 50 Cent, as you said, like he's been beefing these man for years.
Yeah.
Like he still don't like Rick Ross. Like he still don't like John.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing with the Kendrick and Drake stuff is my issues with the fans, social media with the fans. So the fans are getting like, I'm seeing like, oh, why are they dragging this beef? Or why is he performing this song? I'm like, bro, they don't like each other. It's not up to you to decide
Yeah.
when beef stops just because you're bored. Like,
Yeah.
They ain't bored of hating each
Why
other.
do you care?
Because it ruins the experience, bruv. I'm a hip hop fan. It ruins it. I'm like, it just ruins it. It's all over my feed. It's not my fault. I didn't ask for it. Blame the algorithm.
Yeah, but again, like, why do you care though? Because it's like all of us going to a rave and there's someone here just like doing nonsense movements,
Yeah.
but you're still at the rave, so you're still gonna enjoy it whether they're doing whatever they're doing. So why do you care?
I'll tell you why I care. Because that person in the rave doing their nonsense, they might tell their friend. And then their friend comes into the rave and starts doing nonsense. And then if enough of their friends come, they outnumber us. And then I'm not having fun at the rave anymore.
Okay.
They're going to colonize the rave.
Okay.
I knew you were about to do that. Yeah, there was going to be a point where you said that
It's
word.
like...
I knew it. I knew there was going to be some point
I'm a Hebrew
where he was going to be talking
My brother.
talking like Dr. Umar. I knew it at some point. But when the people came, that's when it all changed.
Consciousness over coochie, my brother. Consciousness over coochie.
Double C's, consciousness over Gucci.
I mean, yeah,
Everybody
I hear
knows.
I hear it, but I still think though, like, if you ignore the noise, you can still enjoy the thing, man.
Do you think if Drake didn't go on social media, he would have won a beef?
He would have won. No, I
What?
think
I don't think.
Do you think social media made him lose?
it may make him lose, but it didn't help him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that that little like 2 seconds of Say Drake Super Bowl, and he clipped it.
It's not even the Say Drake. Yeah, it was more the entire stadium saying A minor. That for me,
that's
that whole
like, do you know what it is? Because there's people in the audience that are probably Drake fans, and they still sung it. LeBron James is friends with Drake.
Was
brethrens with Drake. Yeah, Kendrick made a diss song. My man pulled up to Kendrick's show and was listening to the.
On that, because I want to talk about how like rap beef has evolved in it. So like, as I was saying before, I feel like Chipmunk evolved it and kind of not spoiled it. It's great for us, but he spoiled it for other rappers because he like raised the bar in it, like with the whole.
I don't think that's spoiling it though.
With the whole the comeback needs to be quick and with visuals.
Yeah,
People
but
weren't really doing visuals before. So no, I'm saying it's great for us, but when I say spoil, I'm saying like he raised the bar for.
He raised the bar.
people weren't.
He raised
This was probably because like again like if you're talking about like social media and stuff, it wasn't really. I don't think it was a thing like that to do a visual.
Yeah.
Like
It was usually just audios, isn't it?
Yeah.
But now it's
Usually,
like-
so a couple of videos.
I think
I think it was like Dot Rotten and P Money when they were beefing. They started doing visuals with
but
each other
again,
at
their
first.
visuals weren't like.
It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, like
yeah, it went
high production
like
quality.
when Dappy done the Tarzan videos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those weren't like mad, like they were crazy, but it's because of
What you were saying.
what he was saying and who he added into the video
Right.
to make it mad. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure, yeah, if Park done a visual to what do you call it? What's the song?
Hit him up.
Yeah, that would have been stupid.
That's why I fucked
He
you,
did-
bitch, you fat
He
motherfucker.
did do a visual to it.
Did he?
Yeah, the music video.
To hit him up?
You ever seen the music video to hit him up?
No, I ain't seen it.
I don't
Guys,
think I've ever seen a music
guys,
video
it's
to
been
hit him up.
out for years, bro.
I've listened to the song.
They're in like black jean jackets, but no shirt, and there's like a white background, and the camera's like going around.
Yeah, see that's dead.
No, but like they have like someone playing Biggie. Like it's actually quite funny.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, bro, you've never seen this.
What?
The video's been out for years, bro.
Right.
There's a video
To hit him up, yeah,
to hit him up.
yeah, bro.
I've never known that, you know. Honest to God.
When you see it, you'll know you've seen it before. I just didn't think you. Yeah.
I ain't seen this video, you know.
You've never seen this video?
Well,
This video?
you can't play the whole clip though.
Have you not seen this
Yeah,
video?
copyright.
You can't play the whole clip, bro.
Copyright.
Have you not seen this video?
I have.
What happens?
You
in the
like
video?
Drake?
Huh? It's just him. No t-shirt, denim jacket,
Yeah.
denim pants, and Tim's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
ain't
how
seen that
you, man,
video.
haven't seen this video.
I don't
Can't
know
even
why.
lie.
I don't know how I've seen that.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know there was. I listened to the audio.
embarrassing.
It's not that embarrassing because I know the music.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you.
Don't lie. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
You see how
Don't
he
laugh.
gets every Drake reference? You see how he's the only one that got the Drake?
I think
Don't laugh. I'll
I
put you
think
onto
the
mental
fact that
music.
you only cared for like the.
You can't sit here and say you're a fan of Drake like that.
Okay, well, I support Drake.
Say that you're a grown man. You know. You can't say I'm a fan.
Drake is Malcolm X for light skinned niggas, bro.
You're bad.
No, he's not.
Drake is Malcolm X for light.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. For that skin. No, he's
For
not.
light-skinned niggas.
He's Martin Luther.
Okay, cool. Let's chill out.
He is.
You're pushing.
You man are all by the windows with the AKs. So,
100%. 100.
but they're like this. They're like this because they're light
His
skin.
first day mom is what?
They're like that because they're light skin. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, about this.
I'm joking. Who, Drake? Yeah, Aubrey's lit though.
Yeah, I like Drake.
What's the best rap beef you've experienced?
Rap best.
Yeah, like your personal.
Nas and Jay-Z
And
was cold.
Look.
Chip.
Chip and
Chip
who?
and Buggy.
Oh wait, are we talking about UK though?
Anyway,
I love the
Okay, fucking Nas and Jay-Z though.
Yeah.
We're just talking about UK.
50 Cent and Ja Rule was fun.
50 Cent in general.
Yeah.
Beefing anyone
What
is
he
fucking...
did to Rick Ross was outrageous.
When he released Piggyback
Clickety, clack, clickety.
and he have Fat Joe in the thing like this and then Jadakiss was doing this.
Yeah.
Later.
50 Cent versus everyone was crazy. But
Later.
did you not see what he did to Rick Ross?
Am I allowed to answer calls on here? I'm not going to be on last week. I'm just going to say it. I'm on the pod.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on a pod quickly. I'll call you back in a bit.
You just wanted to see that, innit? You just wanted to see that, innit?
You're flexing.
I was gonna cut it out, but I'm keeping that in now.
Hey, sponsor me, Adidas.
Nah, so I was.
Sorry, I'm on a pod, man. It's my first time. Sorry.
Man.
Maybe I'm acting out. Shout out my own pod. Let me know in the comments. Hey, listen. Anyway, let's get back to me.
Yeah, 50 Cent versus
Yeah.
Rick Ross. You got Rick Ross' baby mom, and then got someone to make a sex tape with Rick Ross's baby mom, and 50 Cent sat in the frame and was like narrating.
Wait, first of all,
Did you not see this?
Let's
It
slow
came
this
out
down.
like 2010, 2011.
wait, hold on. Whoa. Because I heard that 50 Cent took a picture with Rick Ross.
What was that website called? Spiff TV? What was it called? It was called something.
I remember that. What is that?
What's that website called again? I saw it on that.
Sound.
You know what I'm talking about, innit?
That's what I'm saying like that because I don't know what they have on there, so I don't know why I know.
It was like Hood.
It might have been.
Yeah, it was like the World Star.
before World
Yeah. I've known you for a long time, but we said it at the same time. I remember that like Spoof TV or something like that. It was something like that.
It might have been Swift TV still.
Yeah, something like that. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I saw it on that, innit? And it was, it's crazy, bro.
Sorry. My first time.
You said let us know in the comments.
Right,
I don't know how to behave on these things. I don't know how to.
Alright, so your best rap beef is who?
Yeah, what's your best rap beef? Rap.
If we're doing
Best
UK,
rap
then,
beef.
if we're doing
Yeah, UK. Let's do UK. It can only be Chip because Chip's beef everyone.
Yeah, I can't lie. Chip and Bugsy, man. Chip and Bugsy was Chip and Bugsy, yeah.
Chip and Bugsy was. I feel like, but because now I know that it was kind of. Well, it feels like it was kind of staged.
It wasn't staged.
What? That was not.
That was not staged.
Do you think?
They made up afterwards, obviously, like as grown men.
I feel like if I'm beefing you, I mean you're going back and forth with this like rapping thing, for instance.
Staged?
Huh?
How can it be staged?
Because what was the beef?
I'm pretty sure it was Chip first, but he weren't beefing Bugsy.
Yeah,
Chip was beefing all Tiny and them, man.
yeah, and he
And then
he
Bugsy
basically
just-
said like if it's
Yeah, he said anyone can get. He said like anyone can get.
Oh, is that when he did that fire in the booth when you're saying
and then Bugsy-
anyone that wants smoke?
Yeah.
da, 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 da.
Bugsy came next,
Bugsy,
and then
get
basically
me.
called
Oh,
him out
161 money on the map thing.
Yeah,
from there.
Drove right past my mum's house in Berry New Road, the one she got evicted from.
yeah, that one.
Went to McDonald's, ordered a cheeseburger and chips and an addicted one. Bugsy, I know your words.
He's not gonna give you.
Put in the
his
comments.
for reciting his words.
Put in the comments.
You're not gonna get his match for reciting his words.
You might, you know.
What's his merch?
The B Malone thing.
Yeah.
I'm here. The brand's cold. B Malone. I got bare things from there. Sponsor me.
All right, Chip and Bugsy, what's yours?
He's a liar.
Chip and Bugsy.
Wow.
Mine has to be P Money and Dot Rotten, you know.
I hear it.
That was a beef, blood. If you think about all the battles I've had, like Lord of the Mats, Kano and Wiley, that's crazy, bro.
You know what, I
Like
might-
Gets and Bashi, that's crazy.
I was
Wife and
gonna say
Bashi,
Gets and
but you know what I'm saying?
Get Sanbashi.
Yeah, Wife and Bashi, but do you know what I'm saying? But like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Phillips and Yelek Balassi.
No, that one is beef, man. That one.
Out of the three sons, he is the weak
tell
one.
me to move out. Tell me to move, bro.
You have to go back to League One.
That buzz, though, I can't lie.
I have watched that battle so many times over the years, bro.
Hey.
I'm responsible for half of the views, bro.
That way.
Listen.
I'm responsible for half of the views in that battle. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, sorry. So, beefs. I'm saying Dot Rotten and P Money.
Yeah, I'm saying Chip and Bugsy.
That was the most iconic one for you?
What? I don't like how you said that.
I'm asking.
First of all, you can keep your judgment. I don't want it.
No, I was saying, but do you think Chip and Bugsy was madder than Wiley and Stormzy?
Yeah. It was.
Bro.
It was.
Chipmunk.
It was-
With the
it was.
recent of that dickhead video. I had a show.
Yeah, but what about
I-
Young'un though?
I stayed in my hotel room at my laptop waiting for the bro. It was a whole thing. That was a whole thing.
Okay, but Chip and Stormzy was peak though, bro.
Not really because
10 Commandments was crazy.
no, yeah.
I hate-
Man started speaking
was
to
that
him in
one track?
Ghanaian.
He did like 1 or 2 tracks.
Who?
Chipmunk did like 2. No, it was like 3.
Chip did like 75 million tracks. He did the petrol thing. He did the Commandments. He did
yeah,
something
yeah.
else.
Like four,
He did
four,
something
four.
else.
He did Clash question mark.
Okay.
But Stormzy didn't reply.
And then he did fire. What's the fire one where you had the fire and everyone dancing?
Kill it, MC.
Killer MC.
But compare that, to what he did with Bugsy, bro.
Yeah, relegation rhythm.
What Bugsy relegation?
Yeah, like going to Tottenham and shooting a video out there.
Okay,
and then
yeah, him
what
doing-
have you done?
him
When I
do-
took you on tour. He said thank you for bringing my song.
Okay.
Bury her song, bro. That whole entire beef was sensational, bro.
Yeah, it was good still.
Recreated Young and getting robbed of his Nando's. Like, bro, Chip, that whole situation.
So Chip is the best UK battler.
In terms of music.
Oliver, the way Oliver was.
He was
Oliver was gonna
about
say-
to agree, and then he said,
In terms of music.
"So who? Okay, so who could beat Chip
What, in a rap battle or like
Yeah, we're talking about like
in
clash,
a beef?
clash thing.
In a beef.
with music. and songs.
In a beef, either it's clashing and making the music.
I think
Who could beat Chip in the UK?
I think from a clash.
If they were to go, if Chip was to say, anyone can come for me, why for that? Anyone can come, and I will annihilate everyone.
I don't think anyone like obviously
Yes.
there. I was gonna get. There are people that are good enough to like in terms of like levels, so that I'll say like Gets, Kano, but
I don't think that man would do it because they're old enough.
This is
They're
what I'm
old.
saying, they're
But I'm
older.
saying now, like obviously the Bugsy's the guy that was the next person.
money was sticky, you know.
It was peak. But what I'm saying is now Chip, who Chip is, and I would say Bugsy would be the guy that was like age-wise or
yeah.
career-wise on his like in his same.
I mean, no, but yeah, go on.
Not career-wise in terms of how much he's done, but career-wise is in like they've probably moved in the same timeline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like how
Age.
like you know, like in the dance industry, like I'm with them man,
Oh,
and then
generation.
Oh, okay.
he's part of his generation type shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying he might not have grown up. He might not have grown up with him in the same thing, but he's whatever. What I'm saying is, Chip,
Yeah.
Monk.
So are you asking anyone from his generation?
Anyone from, because I don't think the oldest would do it. I think if Chip was to go for Gets, I don't think Gets would be like, Gets would be like, blah, blah, man.
No, but
But if Chip was to go for Captain Conan, I feel like one of them would send back.
I think if
No one's
Chip
beating Chip in a battle, bro.
Gets could.
Gets will slaughter him. So.
What?
No,
Who's on the panel?
no,
Are you?
Actually,
Who's on
let
the
me not
panel?
say that.
I
Man
already said that the older lot won't do it.
I think there's one person on this earth that can beat Chip. Ask Kid.
I was just about to say that.
Ask Kid, bruv. Later.
And also,
even
I'm
Chip
pretty sure-
knows.
Also, I'm pretty sure Chip did say like Ashkid is like the only person that's like.
I could even get close to him. Later.
Yeah, but I'm saying Chip has been.
He's been consistently the best. Yeah.
And like
Yeah, no. Of course.
Now, right now, in this earth, yeah.
right now at this moment in time,
Yeah. No one can beat.
Right now in this moment in time.
no one who would actually beef him can beat him.
No one in this generation, no.
Yeah, but
Anyone older, I feel like I don't.
I said
Yeah, but-
no
yeah,
one that
but-
would actually beef him.
Oh, okay, no one that would actually.
No one
beat
that
him.
would actually beef him
Yeah.
can beat him.
Yeah.
He's at the top of the mountain.
Yeah. Is he one of the Mount Rushmore of UK Grime?
Of UK Grime.
Okay, no, let me not say UK Grime. Of
There's an argument for it.
what? He doesn't beat Wretch, Gets and Kano.
I'm saying that there's an argument for it because a bunch of
Well, Mount Rushmore's 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
a bunch of like the current generation grew up on his music. Like
Yeah.
when he was 14, when he was 15. Do you know what I mean? Like then you have what he did commercially, then you have what he did in the
Sam, would you say Chip's one of the goats?
He's in the conversation, yeah. Like he's not the GOAT. Like obviously the GOAT.
No, not the goat.
Yeah,
but
but
is he
he's got
is he
GOAT status.
in Mount Rushmore?
There's an argument for it. Would
you put him in your Mount Rushmore?
I would put him in mine. I understand
Mount
why-
Rushmore.
I understand why people
Right.
wouldn't. Because there's only 4 spaces, so it gets techie. But yeah,
Yeah, that's hard.
because
4
there's only
spaces in your Mount Rushmore. You choosing?
In terms of impact, I think of it as like okay, moments in Grime. Yeah.
Right.
So Wiley, he's the Godfather. He has to be on there. Like that's full stop. He's on.
People with gigs there.
Skepta, single-handed. I don't know if people remember.
Don't do that because you weren't going to put Skepta on.
No, I
your-
wasn't going to put Skepta on there, but I'm saying even Skepta I put before Double E.
He brought back Grime to the mainstream by himself. Know what, bro? It was. I think it was like 2014 around like Konnichiwa stage.
What shutdown? And that?
Yeah, like even the build up towards that, Skepta was the one like bringing the hype back to it, and obviously people benefited from that, like Stormzy. And then obviously when Shut Up came, then that did numbers and stuff. But
That's the whole Kanye West thing,
but
innit?
the work Skepta did in that period legendary, and obviously you have everything before that. So I would have them two. Obviously I said Chipmunk because of everything he's done. We've literally seen that kid grow up.
Yeah, from Who Are You?
In Grime. Do you know what I mean? He's done all this.
Because Who Are You was crazy. I don't care what any.
Yeah.
Who Are You?
Yeah.
Absolutely mental.
Who Are You was
the #1 hits to
insane, bro.
Like Chipmunk.
Yeah.
He's on there. The 4th spot is where I get stuck. That can be.
Okay, so yeah, but you're probably gonna
Because you could say this is your Rascal. Technically, you could say Lethal B.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
You could say a bunch of people.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, tell me if I'm right or wrong, though. You see with the Dizzies and the Lethals, yeah? Like, they went into the club sound after. Mm-hmm. And that, for me...
But everyone did.
Nah, Chip didn't.
What?
When did he go into the club sound?
Not the club sound.
He went to pop.
He went to pop, yeah.
Went to pop, and then very quickly disappeared.
But everyone did in that period. Like, there wasn't... Because labels...
Yeah, but I'm saying...
didn't know what to do with hip-hop.
But I'm saying, like, them man...
Rap artists.
Where they are now, or where they got to, like Tiny Temper and that, they got to a point where they could have made Grime something what they grew up on. They could have brought that back or brought that music out there, but they cared more about money. They have to.
I don't think they cared more about money.
Because they didn't care about the art, because the art that brought them there, they're not doing that music anymore.
But the reality is, Grime is never going to be, because of what it is, it won't be...
mainstream.
It can't be mainstream.
It can't be mainstream because people are not moving it that way, bro.
It can't.
Bro, people are not... But hip-hop wasn't called mainstream at first.
Grime artists can become mainstream. I'm saying.
Yeah, but hip-hop wasn't mainstream at first, though, bro.
I hear that, but I'm saying Grime music, because of... It's not the music's fault.
AJ Tracy just dropped a track with
Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
Slaps. What I'm saying is, the point I'm trying to make is, Grime music, it's not to do with Grime music, it's to do with the UK audience. A lot of education needs to be done for Grime to become super mainstream. So I'm not saying it will never happen. I think it will take a long time for Grime to become what hip hop is. A very long time.
But don't you think that hip hop became what it was because of the people that were pushing it? Because, like, for instance, like, okay, let's look at it in America. Like, the Run DMCs, the NWAs, all those artists, all those groups, they carried on pushing that sound. Grime is our UK's hip hop, we would say. And we didn't, when them lot got to a certain height, they never carried on pushing that sound to make it what it was.
Audiences are different though. In America, like we're a tiny island.
Yeah,
we're tiny.
True.
And we're only and in terms of like black people, we're only 3% of that island. Do you know what I mean? So like,
I hear it.
Like there's places like for a Grime single to go #1, you need like obviously like Stormzy did.
Yeah, man, I mean, Great Yarmouth ain't gonna be listening to that.
This is what I
hear it.
A lot of work has to be done to get the
Great Yarmouth. They're not gonna be listening to flipping DWE.
In like Skegness and
what they want to listen to what
in Yorkshire.
Stormzy, shut up.
No.
Everyone listens to Stormzy Shut Up because I think Stormzy became the mainstream person for us.
Yes.
He was our mainstream guy. So every other coloured person that wasn't our colour was everyone that wasn't our colour could relate to Stormzy's music.
A man said every other coloured person that wasn't our colour.
Oh no, I hear. Actually, it makes sense.
That wasn't our colour. Every other person that wasn't our colour, yeah, they could relate to that to Stormzy somehow.
Yeah.
You get me? Maybe whether it's the sound, not obviously his skin tone, but they can relate to him, to the music and whatever. Because you have the lads in the pub singing "Shut Up." Everyone over here singing "Shut Up." Do you know what I'm saying?
Going back to Oliver's original point, then would we not say that social media has actually maybe had like a somewhat like higher part to play now in terms of like reaching audiences now?
100%.
100%.
100%. That's what I'm saying. It benefits them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you see, like if Chip and Bugsy, like if that was more on social media, it wasn't on social media as much as we see Drake and Kendrick now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we never saw that as much. We saw that Chip posted and we saw that Bugsy posted something, but we never saw anything in social media, like no memes and shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing was going on with that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen them two.
Spoke about it in person.
We spoke about it in person. Do you know what I mean? Social media now, if they, even at the times of Chip and Bugsy, if social media was popping like how it is now, it would have been peak for Bugsy. Even what Bugsy was saying to Chip, it would have been it would have added to both of their thing for their battle. It would have added to both of them. So one of them would have ended up winning based on obviously who everyone prefers, but then also the memes and stuff. Whoever's getting dissed the most is probably going to be the person that loses. Drake got dissed the most out of Kendrick and Drake. He's the one on social media that people make memes about. They don't make memes about Kendrick. Everyone makes memes about. They make memes, but how many do you see about Kendrick that you do about Drake? People have memes about Drake just because.
Yeah.
Just because he's Drake.
People were making memes about Drake beforehand anyway.
Exactly. And then he loses a battle to one of the other best rappers in the world. He is then going to be even more of a meme.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So now he's double lost. He's already lost before the battle's even fucking started. You get me? Because people are already making memes of Drake regardless.
He did do some good rapping though.
He did.
He did do
I'm not
some
disputing that. But does that take over what the memes have done?
No.
Exactly. Memes have beat his rapping.
But
Memes beat his rapping. Am I lying? No. Memes beat his rapping.
It wasn't memes, bro. It wasn't memes.
Memes and Kendrick beat his rapping.
I don't even think it was the
Do you think Drake lost?
I thought, yeah, but I think the effect the memes had happened after Not Like Us already dropped. Once he dropped the Heart Part 6. Yeah. Once he dropped the Heart Part 6, everyone was like,
yeah, but Not Like Us is the reason why everyone built the
No, that's what he's saying. He's saying
so after Not Like
Us dropped, then everyone was just like, bruv, there is completely no point.
Yeah. The Heart Part 6, like we're all waiting, like, oh, what's he gonna do? And
Not Like Us is
6, and we're like, that was trash, and then the memes start coming.
Because Not Like Us is Drake's back to Meat Mill.
Yeah.
All in all, I feel like social media, it does benefit most artists, but I feel like it's more about it depends on what side of the battle you're on. If you're winning, it's going to obviously benefit you. If you're losing, I don't think it's going to benefit you as much. If people are making memes out of you and shit like that. And all that stuff.
I hear it. I think fans are annoying on social media. People need to know when they're guests in the culture and when to shut the fuck up.
So basically, what I've realised is that this episode was for Oliver to vent
about how he feels about UK Grime.
His annoyance to the scene, to social media.
100%. This is for Oliver to just complain.
Yeah. And with that being said, yeah.
This is the end of this segment.
Mr. Obviously, over there has been DARYL Bakery.
I'm Bakery.
This guy in the middle, been Oliver Engage.
This is the end of this segment.
Prime,
we're about to jump on the next segment.
AKA Mr. Shambles. AKA last episode, his durag was too tight for his head.
It was actually tight.
It was all falling off. Even Kanava was looking at it like, bro.
Lisandro, man. Stop putting their durags too tight, man.
When you got hair, what's the point?
Bare tight.
Show it. If your hair's not done, then let people know you're real you, innit?
It's like
wow, no.
I get you.
Scrunchies.
But
hair looking like Sanucci.
Hey, man. Hey, we out, man.
Your hair looks like you got it from Sanucci.
Oh my.